When I was in high school, I was sure that I was never coming back to this place. Never gonna scoop any more poop in the barn, never gonna sort cows again in my life, that I was done. And after 4 or 5 years in Omaha, I'm back, and it's good to be back to help my mom and dad. My name is Megan Elena Hammond, and I'm a 6th-generation farmer from York County, Nebraska. The hardest part of my job is working with family, but that's also the best part of my job, because family can be pretty hard on each other, but at the end of the day, they're the ones that will be there for you and in the hardest times. And we've been through some hard times here on the farm, and they're still here, and we're still going, and hopefully on to the next generation.
My name is Rick Hammond, and I farm and ranch with my family in York County, and we have corn and cattle and kids. Farming is so intensive anymore that it's really hard to get a start unless you have a family member that's already going. The goal is to pass it on to the next generation as intact as I can.
I am continuing my parents' legacy and their parents' legacy and their parents' legacy. I was born into this, and it's the most important thing we have. And you can pass on money for a couple years, but the 1 year somebody blows all the money, that's it. You have nothing left to pass on. And land is a tangible thing, and it can provide a good way of life for several generations. And I've had a good life, and if I can hold on to it, I want to pass that on too.
My worst nightmare would be to have a farm sale. It's a long history, and nothing would make me happier than to have family members continue on.
People don't understand that farming is more than just the stress and the hard work. People don't know that the machine behind me here costs more than what they might make in a year, or 2 years, or 3 years, or 4 years. There's a lot that goes into farming, and until you spend some quality time here, you'll never know what it takes to raise the food that might be on your table tonight.
I think a lot of our city dwellers don't know that no matter how good it looks on a family farm, there's still a lot of stress. And when you build a farm and ground is very expensive, why you get into long-term debt. And so then there's always that monkey on your back that, oh, I gotta produce, I gotta make this work. And so that's probably my biggest stress, is trying to make it work for everybody that's involved in the farm.
There's a lot of things wrong with farming now, and the trend is more chemicals, more herbicides, more pesticides, and more land. We need more. And so this farm has maintained 5 generations, and I'm number 6. So this farm can sustain a lot of people, and you don't need more, and we can get by on less. I don't know where we're gonna be or where we'll fit into the grand scheme of things. I just know that we want to do the best we can for the land, and the best we can for our cows and our pasture, for everything, for our family, for the world.